Hello everyone, welcome back to An Italian in My Kitchen. I am Erica and we are very close to Valentine's Day. Can you believe it? It's just basically a few days away. So I thought we have to get ready for this. So we're gonna make some chocolates that we can give to our loved ones. It doesn't have to be a relationship kind of gift. It can be just the people that you love in your life. And what we're going to make is one of the greatest chocolates. I'm not being biased. I am. It's my favorite chocolate. My favorite Italian chocolate. Baci Perugina. If you've ever heard of it, or you've probably seen it in stores, it's called Baci, B-A-C-I, which means kisses in Italian. It's covered in silver and blue foil. The silver and blue are the typical Baci colors. Now they have different flavors. I think they have an espresso one and a dark chocolate one. The dark chocolate was really good, but it has different foil covering it. And it's such a great chocolate. It has hazelnuts, and as we always say, the greatest things are made with hazelnuts, aka Nutella. And guess what? We're going to use Nutella for this recipe as well. I am just very excited because it's a no-bake recipe and very easy to make. I'll show you how to make it, and there you go, you're done. Valentine's Day gift, ready to go. So let's go make it. So we're going to start our recipe by taking a baking sheet, and on this baking sheet we already have here 14 whole hazelnuts that we're going to roast in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll leave the hazelnuts to roast for about 5 to 8 minutes and then we'll take them out. Then when your hazelnuts are all ready, nice and roasted, we'll take a bowl and we'll put our hazelnuts into a bowl to cool. We don't want to leave them on the tray because the tray is so hot that they will keep baking and we don't want them to burn. And this bowl we'll put aside. Then we'll take a medium bowl, add 2 ounces of milk chocolate and 1 tablespoon of butter. And then take a pot and we'll add our bowl on top of the pot so that it creates a bain-marie. In this pot, I actually have some water. So always remember to put some water in the pot below the bowl. Add this on top of the stove on low heat and we'll melt the chocolate and butter together until smooth. After you take it off the stove, just let it cool for a little bit before adding the other ingredients. And when our chocolate has cooled down, add 1/4 cup of Nutella into the bowl, plus 3/4 cups of ground hazelnuts. And we'll mix everything together. Take some plastic wrap, cover the bowl, and refrigerate it for about 15 minutes. Tip for you, if you see that after 15 minutes it's still a little bit too liquidy, it doesn't form a ball for you, then place it back in the fridge for longer. Or if you want to speed up the process, put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes and that will firm it up much faster. That's exactly what I had to do because it was a little bit too not solid enough for what we are going to do, which is basically make balls with it. Making 14 balls. After you make your ball, take a baking sheet covered with parchment paper and we're just going to place our chocolate on top of our baking sheet. Slightly flatten the top of each ball and place on top one of our roasted hazelnuts. Take the baking sheet and place it in the freezer for about 30 minutes so they can firm up. And while we wait for them, we're going to melt our dark chocolate that we're going to dip the chocolate balls into. And here we have 4.7 ounces of dark chocolate. When the chocolate reaches 48 degrees Celsius or 118 degrees Fahrenheit, I'll take it off the heat and add the rest of our chocolate into it. So the temperature lowers, and we'll just keep stirring until it reaches 32 degrees Celsius or 89, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep stirring. This is how we make delicious tempered chocolate. It's about 38 degrees Celsius, so we're going to keep stirring until it reaches 32 degrees. The chocolate is almost completely melted inside as well. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we reached our temperature, finally. It's been a while. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna dip them into the chocolate. Just like this. I see. Just drop them in, cover them with a fork, take them out. So a little bit of the chocolate can just drip off of it. We just place it back on top of our baking sheet. And as you can see, our chocolate is already starting to harden. Right there. I have to say, guys, it is a pretty messy recipe, but it's worth it. It is worth it. Let me just say that. Also put the chocolates on top of a cooling rack directly underneath a baking sheet, and that way they can just keep losing the excess chocolate. And you can tell that the chocolate is well tempered because it firms up right away. Look at that. Look at that chocolate. Chocolate is delicious. Very messy. But look at that. We have our chocolates. We'll just let them firm up for a little bit longer, and then we can try them out because they're pretty much done. But if you want to be sure that they are nice and firm, just place them in the fridge for a bit longer, just to be, just to be sure that they're nice and firm. And then you can serve them, gift them, eat them, do whatever you want. Our kisses, Baci, are nice and firm now. So let's just cut one and see what it looks like inside. Oh. Okay. Look at that. I love how we have that nice layer of chocolate, tempered chocolate on the outside. So it's nice and crunchy. It's a nice shell. And then we have that moussey inside. It's soft. Then we have our gorgeous, gorgeous hazelnut. It becomes the heart of our kiss. Oh, I love that, actually. Now we just need, like, the cute little notes that you get inside when you open up the paper. There's the cute little note, and then you get the chocolate. I love those notes so much. If I really like the note, I keep it and I put it in my bag or in my jacket, wherever. And then I completely forget about it. And I like just finding them and then rereading the note. It's very cute. But let's try it. Buon appetito. Wow. I love this chocolate. This is my favorite chocolate. Have I said that already? It is. Yeah, it made me happy. Oh, they're so good. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Perfect for Valentine's Day. So good. If someone gifted me homemade chocolates and kisses, Baci, it would make me really happy. It would bring me to tears probably, just because I'm like, you put so much work into this. But it's such a nice idea and it's so sweet, I find. I love gifts like that. They come from the heart, You've put so much thought in it and it's simple, but it's so thoughtful. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It is a little bit messy just because you have chocolate. Whenever you have to work with tempered chocolate, I always find that it is a little bit messy, but the results are amazing. It's so good. You definitely have to try it. If you do, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of it, what other people thought of it. And as always, you'll find all the ingredients, measurements, and links in the description box. Subscribe, like this video if you want more recipes just like this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.